Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to show you the new add-on that I've just made, which is the Greeble Bake add-on. This will be a plugin mod for the random flow modifier in order to easily bake its random results. Okay, so this also works on multiple objects and bakes it to the active object. You only need to follow certain rules in order to use this, and that is bake everything from the primitive plane. Do not change its scale or rotate it. Just make sure that it's on its default location and default scale facing up. So the add-on will try and bake all of the details that you put on top of here, and also the details that you model on the plane itself or the selected object. And uh, yeah, so do not change the scale and do not change the orientation of the plane. So this is designed to work only for this geometry, not anything else. So this is kind of like a really quick way to create templates using this the primitive plane as a medium. So to test this out, we're going to just do some basic detail here. This is, of course, for random flow as a support add-on, but you can use it independently even without the big add-on. So just a simple test. Okay, for AO, we're gonna put 64 samples, and normal, just 16 is okay. We can even put 8 or 2. Click on AO as well, and size. So this is basically the size of the plane or the bake to object. So if you decrease or increase this, it's gonna go like this, and basically everything underneath it or the object you selected will be baked into this. And the offset is kind of like this. Makes this object closer or farther away. Okay. Uh, the name, you can put a name here, and it will create a suffix. So for example, if you put here like a name, image, then the bake textures will have a name, image underscore normal for the normal map, and image underscore AO underscore AO for the AO bake. Okay, so let's test it. And we're just going to try, you can use these templates here to quickly set the size of the image. So let's just start with 1024 because it's lighter. I've exposed 8, 9, 12, but this is really expect to have a longer render time with this relative to the samples that you're using. If you're using a higher sample and a bigger image, expect to have a longer baking time. So let's just use 1024 by 1024 pixels. Okay, so get rid of this and select this and go to images and select this and then bake. Okay, this is our AO and this is our normal. Okay, you can toggle fake user here, because sometimes if the image has no user, so a Blender can sometimes purge it and accidentally, and you'll end up with a blank image here. So this is off by default, but you can turn this on, and when the big images are created, they will have a fake user, so Blender doesn't accidentally erase it until you decide to save the file, of course, outside or pack it inside the Blender file. Okay, so that's the let's create another one. So multiple objects. Let's just test random loop street. Quick test. I think it even bakes the shading. Okay, increase the subdivision, and let's put in some random tubes as well. Increase the subdivision and amount. Um, okay, and I'm just gonna scale it like that and apply the mesh. It becomes a mesh and not a curve. And then just select everything and bake. And there you go. It Using multiple images will also add to the processing overhead when the for the operator when baking. So it takes longer also when you're baking multiple objects at the same time. So this is AO and this is our normal. So a quick and dirty way of creating this detail. I'm just gonna manually give this a fake user because Blender, when I was testing this, Blender accidentally just deleted it. I don't know. Okay, let's go to shader and give this a new shader, and it's like okay. So there you go, combination of normal and AO, and you can put your other effects here like grunge effects, and then make this even more awesome. This is Eve, and this is Cycles. Oh, see, it disappeared. The other one disappeared. The hell? Okay. So we can just go ahead and bake it back. Bake, finished. You can just quickly add a plane So don't touch the scale on the orientation. And also, if you're baking multiple objects on top of it, make sure that the origin point of each other object is the same as the origin point of the primitive plane underneath it, because if you're using multiple objects, the operator will average the location of all the selected objects. So, for example, if you have different objects with uh, different origins like this, then the bake plane will be created on their average position. So this could be somewhere like here. So yeah. So what you can do is, if you're not using with random flow, the random results inherits the origin of the source mesh. So that's no problem. But if you're using this manually, then all you can do is select the source bake plane and cursor selected, and then select the other objects, and then W set to origin to 3D cursor. Now they all have the same origin, and then you can use bake. And when you use this, then the bake plane will be created here, exactly in the position of the source bake plane. Okay, let's try another one. And this time we're going to uh, use the partition operator. This breaks up the mesh into manageable areas, so you can give more detail to each area and use merge like structure, something like this. Use base on just angle. Okay, just flat. Shift R, Shift R, Shift R, Shift R, R maybe. And then control click on the operator to merge them all. And we can try and bake this. Bake. Oh, it's finished. Where is it? It's bake user. Oh, there we go. And where's the other one? Okay, this is the AL. Let's put it here. Bake AO. There we go. Oops. There you go. This is really great for detailing ships and spaceships. Yeah, so as easy as that. So you can, if you want a pattern, just um, create a plane and do something like this, subdivide and do something with each of the squares. Circle F and inset, inset again, then inset, inset, go down, level, and then shade smooth by angle, then bake. And image editor, we have this, we have the AO, and we have the normal. Let's see it on the uh, test object. Bake, what's that base here? 3 or 4? No, images, bake, 03. Okay, although something happened. Oh, it's the shadow. It's just the shadow. With the AO, something went wrong with the normal. But yet, that's how you can. I made this to be really simple, and I want you to, or us, to have a quick way of creating patterns. So you don't have to worry about all those extra steps just to bake this, or even use normal map. I mean, what do you call it? Procedural shader to bake this. To bake, and this is the normal. Okay, so that's how fast you can create seamless patterns or other asymmetrical normal details using the Greeble Bake add-on. So all you need is a primitive plane, and then add a bunch of stuff on top of that, or just detail something directly on that primitive plane. Okay. Uh, I will be finishing this on the. I will no, the add-on is already mostly finished. I will be finishing its online documentation, then I'll be releasing it in the store. It will be a separate purchase from the Random Flow add-on as a uh, mod for Random Flow. Or as you can see, you can still use it independently without um, having to buy Random Flow. Okay, so that's it. That's for Gerbil Bake, and it will be released soon. If you have any questions, use the comment section below or the links in the description. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.